Far vets out there. Bam, let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah! Woo! Now that's how you start a vlog. I don't care what anybody says, bro. We good?
Get Christian's face though. Get Christian's face. It's all red.
All right, guys. So we started off the vlog with 22 push-ups for the great vets out there. I'm gonna start the vlog off talking about something that we get questions about all the time. Where do you guys get your material? How do I get material? How do I get into the industry? How do I start? First things first, you gotta get hands-on. There's one distributor online that you can go to right now and buy material, and that's Metro Restyling. Whew! We've worked with Metro Restyling for a long time. We've bought all of our materials from them for years now, so wanted to put that out there because a lot of you guys asked. Metro Restyling, I'll have them linked below. Another thing is we're gonna be wrapping Evan Beckerman's Beamer, BMW, whatever you wanna call it. I'm out of breath. Let me catch my breath and then we'll get back on this intro. We're doing a really dope color. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna go out there and show you guys. In this vlog, we're gonna show you how we wrap it, the tools we use, and some of the techniques we do here in the shop. Bam! GT3 green. God damn. The color is actually called grass green, and it comes from Avery Dennison Supreme Wrap Film. One of my favorite wrap films is Avery Dennison. It's really easy to work with. I think all of us can agree. Everybody, do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Avery's a really good film to work with, so we got the grass green in. The install should go quick because the nature of this film is it's very easy to install. So Jose's already on it. You guys are gonna see him throughout the day. Like I said, the techniques, the tools, everything he's using, we're gonna try to display as much as we can. But another thing we're gonna try to do here is get as much done as possible because we're a little behind on the project. So it's gonna progress quick. Hopefully the camera doesn't miss anything. And if you guys have any questions, comment below. We're always here to help you guys out. But let's go. Every installer basically has their own preference of where they're gonna start at. Jose chose to start with the hood. Typically, we'll either start with the hood or the roof. They're flat panels, they're easy, they're on the top side of things, so you usually wanna get those done first. Every color reacts a little bit differently to heat and just the lay in general, so it's good to start on an easy flat panel and kind of learn and understand the color of the film. You don't wanna leave any adhesive marks. You don't want to discolor it, so that's what Jose's doing right now is learning the film, and then by the time he gets to the harder stuff like the bumpers, he's ready to go. Any challenges with this hood?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So
details, bro. The vlog wants to know.
Details already. So this isn't your ordinary hood because it doesn't come out to here. It has these vent area that goes here. So as you're pulling down, you're gonna get a lot of tension. And on top of that, this is barely like 60 inches.
Gotcha. So
from there to here, yeah. So we had to stretch it down just a little bit, like a hair. I did have to heat up this area just to give me just a little, like an inch, you know, play. Doesn't matter here. But other than that, then you put all the material backwards because that way we have no tension here whatsoever. But the most complex was pretty much the front.
Gotcha. And I'll say this, I've seen it happen before where people wrap this hood and you know what they do, right?
They seam it.
They seam it. They put a seam line right here and it looks terrible, guys. You don't want to do that because you don't have to. I get it, you know. But when you go back to the clip, if you cut back to the clip where the vinyl was laid here, we both saw that there was not any ridiculous amount of tension here. It actually laid really nicely.
Exactly.
All right, looking over this car, these mirrors are gonna be a challenge. Jose over here says they're not. He's like, yeah, I've done them before, they're not gonna be hard at all, but I know they're gonna be tough, so you guys are gonna wanna stick around for that. We'll definitely film how we do this. As far as the rest of the vehicle, pretty straightforward. It does have a belt trim all the way around the car, which allows us to kind of just wrap from here to here very easily. We don't have to wrap here because we are going to be wrapping the trim that goes there. Moving from the hood to the front bumper, we're going to do the front bumper first. You'll see that we had to do some sanding on it. This car did have some chips on the front end. A lot of you guys ask about that. What if my car has chips on it? anything that is in the paint will show through. So we talked to Evan, we let him know that the front bumper did have some damage. He said it's cool, get it sanded. He wanted it to look good. Had we not did the sand job, a lot of those impressions that were from the rock chips would show through the vinyl and it just wouldn't look good. So we did a 1500 grit sand, got it looking good, nice and smooth. And at this point, once it's wrapped, it should just be like paint. So with this bumper, Jose is gonna start off with the inlays first. And it looks like you're gonna go probably all the way around?
No, just the top.
Okay.
All this would just flop in. So I'm just gonna cut the top and then everything would just flop in.
Very cool.
So that, same thing right here.
Less is more.
Top, everything just flops. Other than that, it's ready to go after that.
All right, so let me show you guys what the inlays look like up close. If you remember, this part was done first, and then this part was done after. So these inlays right here is where the seam is at, and you actually can't really see it at all. I think the color has a lot to do with it, and then Jose did a really good job with placement. So this has full coverage. Once the fog bezel's back in place, once the grill's back in place, it's gonna be a straight green bumper. I actually have to go. I'm heading up to Vegas. I'm taking the Supra out there to a show called Supras in Vegas. So I'm really excited about that. We're leaving tonight. Tonight is Wednesday. By the time I get back, this car, the BMW is supposed to be done. The truck is supposed to be done, along with another one out there is supposed to be done. So 3 projects when I get back. So I gotta give a big shout out to my crew. They've been killing it here at the shop. I say it over and over on the vlog, but without them, this wouldn't be possible, just like this vlog wouldn't be possible without you guys. So I wanna say thank you before I leave. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys are commenting. We appreciate all the support. This video is not over, but I'm gonna hand the camera off. All right. Here we go.
Too short.
Too short! Oh no!
What happened?
Why are you so short? You need a bigger piece!
Yeah.
I thought you said this was ready! Alright, camera died last night. We missed this side, don't worry, we'll get the other side, but killed it last night. Holy hell, this thing's almost done. I always gotta move on to the other side?
Other side, well, I want to start the fender and the
Oh,
mirror.
okay.
So the mirrors are very complex. See all this? Everywhere, even inside.
Damn.
So I'm gonna try to tackle down the mirrors first. That way I get this hard stuff out of the way. After that, bust the fenders. I'm gonna save the quarter panel in the door for last. That way it's very easy.
So I want to show you guys the level of detail that went into this wrap. We did remove the fenders. We wanted to get as deep in there as possible to make sure when this fender butts back up that you're not going to see any of the old color. So we went down about an extra inch inside of the, or from the quarter panel into the fender area. So once the fender butts back up, it's going to look great. All of the corners, everything's rounded really nicely. These were taken off, wrapped individually all the way through. Over to the door handle. It's just good, clean work, guys. And this is the stuff that I'm looking for. Like I said, every project that leaves here, I'm super prideful of. I put my stamp of approval on it. Even if I'm not physically working on the entire car, it has to meet the quality control and the expectations that I've set for the company. And I'm completely blown away. Again, my crew here is killing it. I have them linked below in the description. So if you want to follow them and see what their wrap journey is like, make sure you do that. I want to make sure I'm giving them as much love as possible because they're all killing it, from the wrap installers to the dismantling team. Anthony's killing it, taking apart these cars and doing everything properly, putting them back together properly. That's a big thing. If you look over here, the car is semi back together. The fender's on, the rear bumper's on, the window trims are put back on over here. So I'm just gonna cruise the car. I want you guys to see it. We're not scared of any of the details on this car. It's all done properly. And mind you, this is an older vehicle, so it doesn't have perfect paint on it. So the wrap's not gonna be perfect. You know, I tried to explain that earlier in the vlog that, you know, the wrap is only gonna be as good as the paint that's under it, you know? So if your car's a little bit older, you can't expect 100% perfect wrap. Some of the textures in the paint, some of the clear coat issues, whatever it may be that your car has, those are gonna be reflected in the wrap unless they're corrected before we do the wrap. In this case, the car was a pretty good canvas, even though it was an older vehicle. Evan took care of this thing, and I think it looks great. But back over to the detail side. On this one, we went with the gloss black roof. What we used up here was the 3M 2080 film, brand new film. So it had a cap on it that we actually removed, which during install helps prevent scratches. So I think the guys filmed that and probably already seen it, but it actually laid out really nicely. You can see the glare from our lights up top on the roof, and it looks really dope. Another cool thing that Evan had in mind was this. So the carbon trunk, I asked him, I said, do you want to wrap the trunk? He says, yes, I do want to wrap the trunk, but I got something that I want to do. So this was his idea. We just kind of brought it to life. We left the carbon line exposed right here. So basically wrapped the top deck using knifeless tape, and then also right back here, and just gave it this almost like trunk lip look. So left some of the carbon exposed on there. And I think it's just those little details, whoa, those little details that kind of just make the project his own, because he did tell us that that's what he wanted. And you know, as far as the wheels go, we're gonna be switching out the wheels. You see the white wheels on the car. He knew that he wanted to change them up, initially thinking that the white wheels were gonna look bad with the green. Now that we see it, I was texting him, I was like, dude, I think it actually looks really good. The white wheels with the green does not look bad, but we do have a brand new wheel showing up on Tuesday, and I can't wait to get those mounted, because for me, it's another thing that I can do for my client, that when he gets the car, it's just that much more of a kind of a new thing for him, a new car. I want to give him that feel that he just got this brand new car, even though he's owned the car for years now. Getting the wrap, getting the new wheels on it, it's gonna feel that way. So it's a big moment. I take a lot of pride in having the ability or the opportunity to do these things for our customers. And really, I'm just trying to explain to you guys everything in the wrap shop, what goes on, how it goes on, and what we care about here. You know, for me, it's all about details and customer service. Also, this is a little flex for you wrappers out there who are watching. Check out the mirror. If you guys know, these type of mirrors are very, very difficult to wrap. So I'm really pumped on coming back and seeing this thing done. A lot of times you'll see installers, they'll kind of cheap out and they'll wait till the last minute to do all the hard stuff. These are done early on in the process. There's the seam right there. They were not able to be done in one piece. And if you're a wrapper and you can do this wrap in one piece, call me. This was done in the right way. There's a seam there. Well, it's two pieces, but you got a seam there, which is hidden from the driver's view and anybody looking at the car, as well as this one. So when this is on the car, you're basically looking at it from this angle. You're not gonna see any seams. Set that down there. Wrapped all the way in, so you had to go all the way in. We had to move this mirror out of place, and tuck the film all the way back there, because this mirror is actually a dark blue. Once again, I am just blown away about the level of detail and quality that my staff is taking here to make sure that the wrap is done 100% properly. That mirror is not an easy mirror. If you guys are vinyl wrappers, let me know. Comment below if you've ever attempted to wrap before, or if you are a vinyl wrapper right now, if you have a shop. You know, one of the things that I think is good about YouTube is we're able to connect as business to business, friend to friend, whatever it is. If you're just watching to be entertained, great. If you're a wrap installer looking to learn a little bit more or just see what other people are doing, this is a great avenue for that. If you're looking for advice on places to get material, those are the things we're trying to teach here on this channel. Like I said, I've been ranting over and over again, but the rant that I'm having really comes from being so excited and happy about the direction of the company and the way my employees are actually reacting to me not being here in the building. I've been out a lot more than usual lately. You know, I have my own family, I have some young kids at home, and also I'm just trying to have a little bit more of a personal life. I've been working in the shop for 10 plus years now, so to be able to break away just a little bit feels good, but I'm really, really thankful that I have a staff, a crew, a team that's willing to do and operate even better when I'm gone.
What up, dude?
Dude, it's early, bro.
No, this guy's like 6, 15.
Wow.
How did it go? Relatively smooth?
It went good, dude.
All right, Daniel. This is not released, but for you, because that would be
This is dope. I didn't realize what it was for a minute.
I think I don't remember, a long time ago, 2 years ago, we came out with the engine tees. And
Yeah.
I think I might have given you the RB26 one, but this is
No, I never had.
You never had it?
This is.
I figured that's perfect for
So
you.
it has specs on and everything.
Yeah.
Sick.
If you're trying to go twin turbo, be a nice goal for you.
That's a nice little goal right there. 2 big ass turbos.
So we have 4 coming out. We have the RB26. We have 2JZ, which is what I'm wearing. We have LS, and then we have EJ25.
That's dope. I like the colors too.
Color looks a lot cooler than I thought it was going to. And I think the only reason really why it looks as cool as it does is because it has so much contrast with the green. Like the carbon pops twice as hard, the black grills pop twice as hard. This like middleman on the hood right here, I've never even like noticed before on this car. And with it on the green, it like really just like explodes.
Check out the trunk. Trunk's really cool. Subtle, but it's dope.
Ooh, it's like a little CSL style. Yeah, this looks way better. Like it just like pops. Oh, that was the gate.
You guys are so scared. You say, oh my god, they scratched my gas. 110%. This was the right call.
Yeah. Go look at the front. Look at the front. Look how good it looks.
Drive stick.
Java green and 3RS green. That's perfect. It is
What do you think? Is it closer to a forest green or what?
I think so. I
think it is
this
too.
As close of a wrap you can get to the GT3 RS
Yeah.
green. I'm not really sure what the official color is. But it's weird that although the wheels are kind of dirty, I kind of like the white with the red.
Had to call out the dirty wheels. I'm so self-conscious, bro. I'm like, dude, I want to give you a clean car.
Dude, thank you so much, Daniel. Of course, like, you know, it's one thing like the wrap. The wrap is great, but obviously like the execution is perfect as always. Like really, really good.
I want to
Everything
hate it.
looks so nice.
Dude, you know what was difficult out of the entire car?
But
Those mirrors.
okay, so how did you
Look at the mirrors. It is a 2-piece, but it's hid pretty well. So when you're
Okay.
looking at it from, the whole idea is to do it when you're an outsider perspective. You don't see anything. When you're seeing the car, you're gonna see a little seam down there, but that's about it. Here's these, bro.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Oh, damn, you guys are professional.
You can bring that up.
DonkeyKeytags.com. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's our sponsorship. Thanks for the plug. All right, guys, finished up Evan's car. Hope you guys enjoyed the process. We showed you as much as we could. It was one of those projects where we were on so many different things that it wasn't fully documented as in the way I would like to have, but it's okay. The car came out almost flawless, and I say almost flawless because when you're working on a vehicle that is a little bit older, that are not in perfect condition, it's very, very hard to make them 100%. So we got as close as premium can, and I'm really happy with it. I think if you guys see this car in person, you will actually believe it's a paint job, so we really went in as thoroughly as we can to make that happen. Evan, super dope guy. Love his channel, love Throttle, love all the dudes over there. So if you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you go subscribe to their channel. We'll have a link below. Thank you, Evan, for bringing your car to us. As always, this is probably the 3rd project we've done for him, and it's not the last. So if you guys are enjoying the content, let us know. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Say what up to CJ. Hey! We'll see you guys in the next one.